name is Kasturi from Unilever Food Solutions, which is one of the leading food service providers globally. Our presenter today is the Culinary Chef Experience Advisor of Unilever Food Solutions, Gauteng, Chef Tebogo Ramatsui. Today, he will be joined by the lovely Chef Tuli, and they will be taking you through some festive insights. Just a little housekeeping before we get started. If you have any questions during the presentation, please type them into the question box. Chef Tuli and Chef Tebogo will answer them after the presentation. Now, without any further ado, we will turn our time over to Chef Tebogo and Chef Tuli. Let the festivities begin. Thank you.
Thank you, Kasturi. Thank you for the lovely intro. Yes, welcome everyone who has joined us today. I'll be hosting Chef Tuli from the Indaba Hotel. She's the senior sous chef there, and I'll let her also, just to tell us a little bit about herself. Chef Tuli, welcome.
Well, thank you. Such a warm welcome. My name is Chef Tuli. I'm from Inda Hotel and Conference Center in Fourways. I'm originally from Soweto. I'm a Kasi girl. I'm honored to be here, and let's do this.
Okay, thank you so much, Chef. Yeah, no, today I just wanted us to share with the people, your insights from your neck of the woods, what you're experiencing with the festive season coming up. I was just interested to know, and I'm sure some people are too, to just to know, what adjustments are you doing? Any adjustments to your menus with the expected crowds, the conferences, the Christmas party, year-end functions, whatever they call them these days that are happening. And I believe you have over 600 rooms as well, so you must be fully booked by now. So yeah, I just wanted to get some insights from you, and yeah, tell me what are you doing to get ready for the crowds that are
The
coming into your hotel.
The Endeavour team is excited and we're ready to welcome everybody in. We've already been experiencing a lot of people coming through. We're expecting about 800 to 1,000 people for the day of Christmas. We have three venues that will be hosting the Christmas lunches: Chief Boma for lunch and dinner, and most of the venues are fully booked, except for Epsom Brunch, which we have a brunch on Christmas Day. So we have a limited space there left, but the other venues are fully booked. Hotla's got it's a Wonderland Christmas theme, which is overviewing our gorgeous Dam. So there'll be live entertainment. Santa Claus will be coming to town for the kids and sharing the gifts. So we are very excited and we are ready for everyone.
Wow. So menu-wise and dishes-wise, what are you doing to prepare? I mean, especially with so many venues that you have. What measures have you taken to make sure that you are able to execute and the team also is able to execute and serve everybody?
We are known for a great spread of la- uh, Christmas lunches. So we are not adjusting anything. We are going all out. And yes, we've started to receive some of the stock, and I have my turkey, 25 boxes, that should be arriving anytime soon today. So yes, we are ready.
Okay, no, wonderful. So in terms of, as you mentioned that you're known for this wonderful spread, your customers, how do you make sure year in, year out, you satisfy that their expectations, even the new guests and also the repeat customers?
We go out and beyond. We come in on Christmas Day at 3 a.m. and we start cooking. So by the time they come in at 11:30 for the buffets are already there with everything. Are experiencing a lot of guests that are coming with different health options, which we do cater for vegans, vegetarians, and the pescatarians. So we have a huge spread, a great spread. So everybody will be accommodated and they will have amazing time.
Okay, and speaking about that, what trends have you noticed coming up, this past year and the year before? Because there's been so many things coming in and out. What new trends have you noticed, especially on the food front or even demands from customers?
We're getting a lot of pescatarian people and people that are allergic to wheat, gluten, and all that. And we are getting a lot of conferences that are coming through as themed conferences. For example, we had another one that was cyber war. So from the arrival snack through to lunch, through to the gala dinner was just cyber wars, and we had around the world, which is 5 different countries that we had to do spread of food. So now people are traveling with their plates. So
Wow, interesting.
because of all the COVID. So now we are just
Wow.
traveling with our plates.
Okay. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting.
It
No,
is.
yeah, that's wonderful. Well, I mean, I've been to your facility there several times, and yeah, I must say, I mean, your team is amazing. I've seen how they operate, and I think we, as Unilever, we had a conference there before a few years ago. I think before COVID. So, are you increasing your staff complement, or are you getting more temporary staff to assist through this festive season, or how are you going to manage
We,
your staffing?
we have started we have started getting casuals and other in-house chefs. So with the pool of chefs going to the festive season, we are ready. So I've
Okay.
started preparing for festive season in March already. So I am good and ready.
Wow. Yeah, you don't play from March already. Interesting.
Yes,
And
I have to be prepared. I have to be prepared.
no, definitely. And another concern for, for a lot of people, especially around the hospitality industry, is waste. So I'm interested to know, how do you manage your waste, especially during this time you'll be cooking so much food, and there's bound to be, a waste somewhere somehow. How do you curb waste to happen during this season, especially?
Okay, I usually do the specking for the different venues. So I do not overspec nor underspec. So I make sure that we have correct quantities to take us to a certain venue so that I do not get any wastage or cater less. So I do make sure of that. So I do the quantity controls and yeah, so that we don't get any wastage.
Okay, no, interesting. And what about do you do any recycling, or if there is any, like especially your perishables, your veggies, because which are usually the ones that we find that are mostly end up as waste. How do you deal with that? Do you do any I don't know, charity donations, or how do you manage those
Of
kind of
course.
things?
Of course, we do that, especially after Christmas Day. If people didn't eat as much as we anticipated, then we do go to local shelters and to Dips to then donate and put out a Christmas spread for people.
Wow, nice, very nice. Yeah,
Yes,
and
we
it
do that.
also, because I remember you mentioned at our last meeting that even in the kitchens you already have separate bins for separate things. That you've
Oh,
already
yes,
started
yes,
the, yeah.
yes.
Okay,
Everybody
so
is now going green. So we now, because in the hotel, most of the place that has generates a lot of wastage or things that we need to dispose is the kitchen. So we then now start sorting our bins from the kitchen. We have wastage tins, cardboard, so that we sort as we cook. So I have a bin where I just put all the food items, a bin for the cans, a bin for the plastic wraps and the tin foil, so that when it goes out already, it's been sorted.
I see. You're making life easier for the guys who collect the waste. That's
Yes,
interesting. Very
me.
nice.
I'm
No, that's
also
a good way of doing it. Yeah,
we
so you
all
also?
going we all going green.
No, that's the
I
way.
think you
That's the
do
way.
that at home as well. Don't you do that
Yes,
at home?
I do. I do. I do. No,
Yes,
for sure. I
yes.
mean, we have to all play our part in, to to see a sustainable future. Okay, so
True.
Chef, I would like to know how do you, I know skills development is a challenge for a lot of people because you're such in a high pressure environment. How do you manage the skill development of your staff and your team, and how do you make sure that you've got the properly trained people in your establishment?
Thanks to the UFS Academy app, with all the new recruits that I had, so we then had to go get everybody the app. And then we get 10 minutes a day where we all sit and have a meeting, watch a video, go through the quiz and answer the questions. That also helped with me having training record for my staff, so that when the people from the FC come in, I also do have training portfolio for my staff. So the Unilever, the UFS Academy app is an awesome tool that all my staff have, including the back of house.
Wow, nice, very nice. No, it is an amazing tool, and I'm glad that it's working for you and helping you. And
It
also,
does
yeah,
not.
yeah, and also, me and you are always in communicating. So reach out if you have any other training needs that maybe we might be able to assist with.
Yeah, maybe if we just get more of the master classes, it would be awesome for us, especially the senior chefs, because you can never know too much. And
No,
obviously, a chef does not have a lot of recipes. We just collect all the time.
wow. And then what about costings? Do you do your costings on a weekly basis? Because I know you've mentioned before that some of the suppliers also the prices are constantly changing. So I can imagine. I mean, costings can be a headache. So how do you deal with that? Was it on a weekly
Um,
basis or each and every day you check where whatever is
we,
being delivered?
every day I do check what has been delivered. I then go through all the invoices, capture the invoices, and then take it to our controller. Thank God we have controllers in the Indaba Hotel that can also do that on daily basis and double check what is fluctuating and how much is fluctuating with.
Okay,
So
nice. No,
I have a great team behind me and everybody is there to support. So we are a oiled machine.
no, I love that. I love that. And keep it that way. And then obviously, I'm glad that we are also there to support, whenever you need any extra assistance.
Thank you very much, Chef. I know I
For
can
sure.
count on you, especially
Yeah,
with
I
all
don't
the
know.
recipes.
And of course, that's what we're there for. That's why we're called Food Solutions. I just
That's
wanted to check if there's any questions from the audience that anybody might have. Let me see on the chats here. I don't see anything. Yeah, so far there's nothing. Anyway, Chef, yeah, is there anything that you'd like to mention as well? Something that you might have missed? Because yeah, no, I think we went through quite quickly, but I know you're very well experienced, and then you anticipate. I can see the energy in you, looking forward to the festive season. So that's why I thought, we have a chat just so that, to share with the people, how you are dealing with the upcoming festive season. What plans are you putting in place to make sure that everything goes smoothly? But yeah, thank you so much for joining the webinar, and yeah, it was lovely. Okay, there's a question here. Um, um, uh, Elena Maruping would like to know, do you experience a lot of absenteeism during the festive season?
We do, but for that I do cover. So instead of me having to have 6 shifts in a shift, I get 12. So that if two people don't come, I am
Or
not
you've already
in.
got backup?
I have backup. So chefs tend to have backup for backup. So that's what we do as well. Because
Okay.
anything happens during the festive season, so I need to be prepared.
I see. Do you make use of outside agencies, or do you work together with other hotels to assist if you need extra hands?
We do have an agency on site. We do.
Oh, nice. On site,
Yes,
yeah. That I guess it makes sense. I mean, for the size of your hotel.
yes, we do. We do.
No, for sure. No, Chef, I'm not gonna take up too much of your time moving further, but thank you so much for joining the webinar and then giving us your experience and what you expect for the festive season.
Thank you very much, Chef. I am hoping to see you soon as well. And I hope you come for Christmas Eve dinner. We still have space in the Cheese Boma restaurant.
Okay, no, no problem. There's a question from Danielle Fenter. Chef Tully, it is great to see a female head chef. Please tell us more about your background. So they would like to know a little bit more about you. You were too
Oh
brief.
no. Oh, I was too fast about that. I'm a Kasi girl. I'm from Soweto. I studied through HTA. I was one of the privileged chefs that when I came through to Indaba, I worked for a year, and then I was taken up for chef training, which is with HTA, and I did culinary for 3 years. I qualified in 2007. That was a long time ago. So I've been at the Indaba for the past 19 years. To say, I started at Empress. So it's
Wow.
it's very challenging being a female head chef, and you always have to be firm with anything that you say. It's still a bit tricky, but we are keep on keeping on.
No, for sure, definitely. And you're a strong person, so I really admire that as well about you. So yeah, I'm sure you are tackling all those challenges head on, and then that's why you can afford to have that beautiful smile all the time.
I tell everybody that I come across, I'm bored already. I
I
show
love that.
everything, bring it on. We're waiting, bring it on.
Oh, no, I love that. I mean, I'm sure
And
that
the
energy.
other challenges as a management, a female management, and as a head chef, I've also discovered that I do not manage my staff in the same way. I do not. It does not work. I manage everybody individually so that things work out. There's certain people when you shout at them to get something out, you do not. And then you need to talk to them in a calmer voice. And there's others where you have to use a louder voice to get something done. So
Yeah,
and
everyone
you
is
have to
different.
be persistent all the
Yeah.
time. Because once you lack, then they're like, "Oh, we can get away with it."
Yeah, I know that too well. I know that too well from the industry. But yeah, chef, I mean, yeah, it's a very inspirational to see someone like you making it in this industry because, as you know, many chefs they left the industry, especially during COVID, and some just gave up because the pressure was just too much. So yeah, and I really admire that about you, that you're staying in there and you know, ba re o tshwara thipa ka mo bohaleng. So you literally do that. You hold the knife on the sharp end. So yeah, no, keep on doing that. Keep on
We have
inspiring
to
your
do
stuff.
that.
No, most definitely. And then
Kitchen
yeah.
is a very peaceful place. And keep on keeping on. And
No, for
always, as a
sure.
chef, you need to have backup for backup.
I love that. I'm gonna use that. There's another question here from Tammy. Have you worked overseas?
No, no, I haven't. I could not go overseas because of my kids. So I could not. I would love to just go and visit, but I cannot go and work that side.
Oh, for sure. No, definitely. Yeah, you have to be there for your kids.
Yes.
No, very important. But yeah, no, anyway, I think that's it. I don't see any more questions, Chef. And any parting words from you, Chef, that you'd like to say to everybody that's on the call?
Whoever is coming to our hotel this year for Christmas, remember, you don't have to do the dishes. We'll do it.
I
You
love
see
it.
that?
I love it.
That's the best thing about having to eat out for
Just
Christmas.
come.
You don't have to do the dishes.
So you just come and get served and enjoy beautiful food.
Exactly.
I,
Exactly.
no, I love that part of not having to do the dishes, chef. But yeah, no, I'll be seeing you soon, and yeah, hopefully before it gets hectic, then we can have a chat.
No problem, chef.
Okay,
No
no, have a
problem. Thank
wonderful
you.
day, and for sure, I'll see you soon.
Mm.
Thank you, everyone
Okay,
who's joined the
bye.
webinar. Okay,
Thank you,
bye, chef.
everyone. Have a super day. Remember, you guys are awesome.
Thank you, chef. Okay, bye.
Bye.